Hey, it's Tommy, and today is December 15th. I want to talk a little bit about this what color is your parachute exercise that I did almost 9 years ago, that I was reviewing yesterday regarding job prospects and job hunting and what I really want to be doing with my life and career and all those things. So it's one of those things. I don't really want to redo it because I don't have enough new stories that you have to write 7 stories and then evaluate what's going on in those stories. I don't feel like I have enough new stories to do a new evaluation, and just this much introspective. It's just very difficult for me. But I want to talk about the results that I worked up from the flower exercise from What Color is Your Parachute? So, top transferable skills that I see in myself. Number 1, setting up or assembling. 2, operating, controlling, or driving. 3, making, producing, manufacturing, or cooking. And mental skills are obviously my strongest area, and I was only a little surprised at how these shook out. 1, compiling, searching, and researching. 2, synthesizing, combining parts into a whole. 3, imagining, inventing, creating, or designing new ideas. 4, adapting, translating, including computer programming, developing or improving. 5, retrieving information, ideas, or data. And I think I've done a lot of those types of things on this channel. I just need to come up with something that works in the real world that will actually make me money. Now, my interpersonal skills, I feel like have gotten really rusty over the last 8 to 10 years because I've not had to deal with people in the last 5 years. I don't have to deal with people at work. I never see more than 2 people a day at work here, or in my previous job for the last 4 years, I would see maybe 5 people a day ever. Now, here's the items that were on my interpersonal skills. And some of these I have potential for, but because I haven't had to do them or work with them, they're going to be rusty. 1, by performing, entertaining, amusing, or inspiring. Obviously, I've done a lot of that here on YouTube, or have tried to do some of that. Your definition of performing, entertaining, amusing, or inspiring, may vary. 2, communicating well in conversation, in person, or on the phone. I think I get that across pretty well. I'm not too hung up and tongue-tied or speech. Whatever. Wow, I just stumbled all over that one, didn't I? Favorite transferable skills from this exercise. Imagining unique ideas and concepts. Obviously, the Bear's Night In was kind of that. Entertaining people intelligently. Creatively adapting ideas and data, which obviously Bear's Night In was another part of that. Resourceful at synthesizing people, things, and ideas into new arrangements. Effective at researching problems, puzzles, and ideas. Make pioneering content or products. So, wow, sometimes I feel like I'm just a little too far ahead of the pack on some of those pioneering content ideas. Moment of minutia definitely applied. Whatever. And favorite fields of interest, computers and technology. Obviously, that's still a very strong interest. Casual games and puzzles, still a very strong interest. Science fiction and fantasy and/or gay and lesbian entertainment, such as books, magazines, music, or video, often in the vein of overcoming adversity. That was just kind of an observation of the types of stuff I was reading. 4, math and science. My degree's in math, and I'm all over all these science YouTube channels. 5, diet and nutrition. Clearly, I've dealt with a lot of that, and we'll talk more about that later. But the Two Fat Bears show, and the Bear's Night In cooking segment, so diet, nutrition. So my personal weaknesses that I identified in this: difficulty seeing the long-term consequences of actions, lack of interest in verbal communication, especially superficial conversations. Yikes. Yeah. And why do I hang out on chat sites when this is so true? Dislike of advanced preparation. I have trouble organizing my time. Little patience for abstract and complex theories. Tendency to be blunt and insensitive to the feelings of others. Tendency to get bored and restless easily. Oh my Lord. I was so restless at work last night. I was getting up all the time. Difficulty seeing opportunities and options that don't exist at the moment. Ouch. This was something in my last review from my boss said I had this opportunity to do more, better, faster, stronger, and I didn't take it. And I just thought it was busy work and there was no opportunity to do anything there. But I don't think it would have saved me even if I had just done it all in a week instead of spreading it out over 2 months. Impatience with administrative details and procedures. Oh my lord. And that's biting me in the butt right now. Unwilling to repeat yourself, and that's why I haven't gone back and done a new trivia show. Strong independent streak and dislike of excessive rules and structured bureaucracy. Resistance to setting long-term goals and difficulty meeting deadlines. Well, I